Have you ever wondered why our minds, much like our bodies, can fall ill? Today, we delve into the intriguing world of mental health disorders. Just as there are various physical ailments that can affect different parts of our bodies, our minds too can suffer from a range of disorders, each unique and complex in its own way. They are not just a passing phase or a sign of weakness. They are serious conditions that affect a person's thinking, feeling, behavior, and mood. Understanding mental health is crucial, not only for those who are affected, but also for everyone around them. The more we know, the better we can support and empathize. In this vast world, mental health disorders are more common than you might think, touching lives in every corner of the globe. Join us as we unravel the complexities of 7 key types of mental health disorders. Imagine constantly feeling a sense of impending doom. This is the reality for those suffering from anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders are a group of mental health conditions characterized by a constant and overwhelming sense of worry and fear. It's like living with an alarm system that's always on, warning you of dangers that aren't really there. Symptoms can range from heart palpitations and restlessness to an inability to concentrate or sleep. The roots of anxiety disorders can be complex, often a combination of genetic, environmental, and psychological factors. They could be triggered by a traumatic event or even a buildup of smaller stresses over time. The good news is, anxiety disorders are treatable. Through a combination of psychotherapy, medication, and self-care strategies, individuals can learn to manage their symptoms and lead fulfilling lives. Anxiety disorders, while daunting, are treatable, a beacon of hope for those affected. Behavioral and emotional disorders often start in childhood, affecting not just the child, but everyone around them. These disorders manifest as consistent patterns of disruptive and inappropriate behavior, like aggression, self-harm, or persistent defiance. The causes? They're mostly multifactorial, with genetics, family dynamics, and environmental factors all playing a part. Early identification is crucial. The child's behavioral issues might be dismissed as just a phase, but if they persist, it could signal a deeper problem. Seeking professional help can make a world of difference. Therapies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, and in some cases medication, can help manage these disorders. Support from family, teachers, and peers is also vital. With the right assistance, children with these disorders can lead fulfilling lives, overcoming challenges, and achieving their potential. Remember, it's not about fixing the child, but helping them navigate the world in their unique way. Understanding these disorders is the first step towards effective intervention. From feeling on top of the world to sinking into the depths of despair, bipolar affective disorder is a tumultuous ride. This mental health condition is characterized by extreme mood swings, from manic highs to depressive lows, like a roller coaster that never seems to stop. It's a whirlwind of emotions that can be exhausting and confusing for the person experiencing it and those around them. The causes of bipolar affective disorder are complex, often involving a combination of genetic, environmental, and neurological factors. But it's important to know that it's not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a medical condition that requires treatment. A combination of medication, psychotherapy, and lifestyle changes can help manage the symptoms. And let's not forget the importance of a strong support system. Friends, family, and mental health professionals play a crucial role in helping individuals navigate this roller coaster. With proper treatment and support, those with bipolar affective disorder can lead fulfilling lives. Depression is not just feeling sad. It's a profound sense of hopelessness that can be crippling. It's like being in a dark tunnel with no light at the end, where everyday tasks become insurmountable challenges. Symptoms can range from persistent feelings of emptiness to loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, and in severe cases, recurrent thoughts of death. Depression isn't caused by one single factor. Rather, it's a complex interplay of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological elements. It's not a sign of weakness or something you can just snap out of. This is a common misconception that only adds to the struggle of those affected. Treatment often involves a combination of psychotherapy and medication. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, can help individuals challenge negative thought patterns. antidepressants can regulate brain chemicals linked to mood. Depression is a serious illness, but with help and support, recovery is possible. Imagine feeling disconnected from yourself, your surroundings, or your memories. Welcome to the world of dissociative disorders. This realm of mental health is often misunderstood, but it's characterized by a disruption in the normal integration of consciousness, memory, identity, emotion, perception, body representation, motor control, and behavior. It's like living in a dream where the world doesn't feel real or you don't feel real. The causes of these disorders can vary, but they often stem from trauma or stress. The brain, in an attempt to cope, starts to detach from the reality that seems too overwhelming. But there's hope. Treatment for these disorders usually involves psychotherapy, sometimes coupled with medication. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, can help individuals understand their symptoms and develop strategies to cope. Hypnotherapy and eye movement desensitization and reprocessing can also be effective. These disorders can be disorienting, but with the right help, individuals can regain control over their lives. Eating disorders are not just about food. They are complex mental health conditions that require understanding and compassion. These disorders manifest as severe disturbances in people's eating behaviors and related thoughts and emotions. Common eating disorders include anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. These conditions are often born out of a cocktail of genetic, biochemical, psychological, and environmental factors. Society's emphasis on appearance and the ideal body shape can also contribute to the development of eating disorders. The media's portrayal of beauty and success can trigger unhealthy eating behaviors and distort self-perception. Treatment for these disorders usually involves a team approach, including medical providers, mental health professionals, and dietitians. It's crucial to remember that recovery from an eating disorder can take time, and patience is key. Psychological therapy, medication, and nutritional counseling are all integral parts of successful treatment. Eating disorders are serious, but recovery is attainable, and the journey is worth it. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, traps individuals in a cycle of obsessions and compulsions. Imagine being stuck in a loop of intrusive thoughts, which are the obsessions, and repetitive behaviors, the compulsions, that you feel compelled to perform. This is the reality for those grappling with OCD. The causes of OCD aren't fully understood. Some theories suggest a combination of genetic, neurobiological, and environmental factors. The symptoms can range from excessive hand-washing or cleaning to arranging things in a particular order or repeated checking, like making sure the door is locked. Living with OCD can be challenging, as it can interfere with work, school, and personal relationships. It's not just about liking things neat and tidy. It's a serious disorder that can significantly impact a person's life. But there's hope. With treatment, such as cognitive behavioral therapy and medication, individuals can manage their symptoms and regain control. OCD can be debilitating, but with treatment, individuals can break free from the cycle. Paranoia can turn the world into a place of constant suspicion and distrust. It's an intricate mental health condition characterized by intense feelings of fear, anxiety, and the belief that others are out to harm you. It's like living in a world where every corner hides a threat, every glance hides an ulterior motive. The causes of paranoia are multifaceted, often rooted in traumatic experiences, genetic predisposition, or even chronic substance use. It's a condition that can lead to isolation, as the fear of others leads to withdrawal and a life lived in the shadows. But there's hope. Treatment, typically involving a combination of therapeutic approaches and medication, can help manage symptoms and improve quality of life. Cognitive behavioral therapy is often beneficial, helping individuals reframe their thoughts and learn strategies to cope with their fears. Paranoia can be isolating, but understanding and treatment can help individuals reclaim their lives. We've traversed the complex landscape of mental health disorders, shedding light on conditions often misunderstood. We began with anxiety disorders, revealing their omnipresence and impact on everyday life. Then, we delved into behavioral and emotional disorders, demonstrating their significance in our personal and social spheres. We took a roller coaster ride through the peaks and troughs of bipolar affective disorder and explored depression, a condition that's much more than just sadness. We ventured into the realm of dissociation and dissociative disorders, understanding the struggle of losing touch with reality. We discussed the misunderstood world of eating disorders, emphasizing that it's not just about food. Our journey then led us to the relentless cycle of obsessive-compulsive disorder, followed by the isolating world of paranoia. Our goal was to shed light on these conditions to foster understanding and compassion. Remember, mental health matters. Let's strive to understand, empathize, and support those around us.